Ever felt the allure of the unknown? Egypt, with its age-old secrets and tales, never ceases to amaze. Just when you think the sands have revealed all their stories, a new chapter unfolds, leaving us in awe. From the whispers of the pharaohs to the silent tales of the Sphinx, this land is a treasure trove of enigmas. And guess what? Recent advancements have only deepened the intrigue. So, buckle up as we delve into 10 of the most jaw-dropping finds from this land of legends. Number 1. Mysterious sealed coffin. Brace yourselves, because we're about to journey back in time and uncover a secret that has been hidden for millennia. Ever wondered what mysteries lie within an ancient Egyptian coffin that's been untouched for over 2,500 years? Well, in 2020, the world got a glimpse. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities unveiled a discovery that sent shockwaves through the archeological community. Nestled deep within the ancient grounds of Saqqara, a staggering 59 wooden coffins were found, untouched and in pristine condition, having been sealed away for an astonishing 2,600 years. Picture this. These coffins, stacked meticulously in 3 separate wells, each plunging between 32 to 39 feet into the earth. But who were the occupants of these coffins? Egyptologists theorize that these weren't just any ordinary citizens. These were the resting places of priests, high-ranking officials, and the crème de la crème of the 26th dynasty, a period spanning from 664 BC to 525 BC. The moment of truth came when one of these coffins was delicately opened, revealing a sight that left everyone in awe. Inside lay a mummy, impeccably preserved, its burial linen still vibrant, adorned with intricate hieroglyphics and images. Among these treasured finds was the sarcophagus believed to house the remains of Djehuti Imhotep, the esteemed high priest of Djehuti, the deity representing writing in ancient Egyptian lore. So, imagine the stories these mummies could tell if they could speak. What other secrets might be waiting to be unearthed? Number 2. Golden mummies. Imagine unearthing a mummy, not just wrapped in the usual linen, but adorned in shimmering gold from head to toe. That's precisely the spectacle archaeologists were treated to in January 2023. Nestled deep within a 49-foot shaft near the iconic step pyramid at Saqqara, they found a mummy that glittered like no other. This wasn't a pharaoh or a queen but a man named Hatshepsut, whose body was meticulously layered with gold leaves and encased in a limestone sarcophagus. Dating back over 4,300 years, this mummy is in such impeccable condition that it's being hailed as the most well-preserved find in Egyptian history. Now, while Hatshepsut didn't have royal lineage, the opulence of his burial suggests he was a man of significant wealth in his time. Why the gold, you ask? Well, in ancient Egyptian beliefs, draping the deceased in gold ensured a smooth journey to the afterlife. Gold, seen as the divine hue, not only promised Hatshepsut a seamless transition to the next realm but also a lavish existence there, in line with Egyptian lore. Number 3. Queen Neaths' tomb. In a groundbreaking revelation on November 18, 2022, the sands of Egypt whispered secrets that had been buried for millennia. At the ancient burial grounds of Saqqara, just a stone's throw from Cairo, archaeologists unveiled a treasure trove that left the world in awe. The tomb of Queen Neath, a previously unknown queen from the New Kingdom era, emerged from the depths, accompanied by a staggering collection of over 300 coffins and 100 preserved mummies. This monumental find doesn't just introduce us to Queen Neath, it potentially reshapes our understanding of ancient Egyptian history. Among the mummified remains, researchers identified several who held esteemed positions, serving as generals and advisors during the reign of the enigmatic King Tutankhamun. Zahi Hawass, a renowned Egyptologist and Egypt's past Minister of Antiquities, estimates the burial site's origins to span between 1570 BC and 1069 BC. As we delve deeper into these findings, one can't help but wonder, what other tales does the land of pyramids and pharaohs hold, waiting to be told? Number 4. Mummified crocodiles. Gaze upon these relics, and you might mistake them for living crocodiles, ready to slink through the marshes. But these are no ordinary reptiles. They are mummified crocodiles, preserved impeccably for over 2.5 millennia, showcasing the unparalleled mastery of ancient Egyptian mummification techniques. Even after thousands of years, they remain in astonishingly good condition. But why mummify crocodiles? The answer lies in the reverence for Sobek, the Egyptian deity symbolizing fertility, often depicted as a crocodile. These mummified reptiles, numbering around 10, were discovered in a tomb at Kubbat al-Hawa, situated along the river Nile's west bank. They stand as a tribute to this god and the significant role crocodiles held in the tapestry of ancient Egyptian life. Beyond their spiritual significance, crocodiles were integral to daily life in ancient Egypt. They weren't just symbols, they were sustenance. Their meat provided nourishment, and certain parts, like the fat, were believed to have medicinal properties. From alleviating aches and stiffness to, believe it or not, addressing baldness, the crocodile was more than a revered creature, it was a resource. Number 5. Labyrinth of Hawara. Journey with us to a marvel that stands as a testament to ancient Egyptian ingenuity, the Labyrinth of Hawara. Commissioned by Pharaoh Amenemhat III from the 12th dynasty, who held sway around 1850 BC, this architectural wonder is nestled just a short distance from the oasis of Fathom. Towering above it is the enigmatic Black Pyramid, distinct in its construction. Unlike its counterparts, it's crafted from brick stones and adorned with a limestone veneer. In its prime, this pyramid reached a staggering height of 58 meters, with each side of its base stretching approximately 100 meters. But the true marvel lies beneath. The Labyrinth of Hawara, a sprawling underground complex, was unveiled in 2008. The discovery was inspired by the accounts of the renowned historian, Herodotus, who wrote of a vast megalithic structure that left him in awe. Driven by his descriptions, archaeologists embarked on a quest, eventually unearthing remnants of the labyrinth. Scholars believe that this intricate maze might hold keys to unraveling mysteries of the ancient Egyptian era and perhaps even civilizations predating recorded history. The labyrinth beckons, promising revelations about epochs long past. Now it's time for today's spotlight, chosen by our subscribers, unveils a perplexing archaeological enigma. In a recent excavation, archaeologists unearthed skeletal remains that challenge our understanding of known creatures. These bones, eerily similar to human anatomy, tower over any average human size, raising eyebrows and sparking wild theories. Could this site be a mass burial ground? The sheer number of skulls and skeletal fragments suggests so. Yet, the colossal size of these remains defies the notion that they could belong to humans. The scientific community remains stumped, with no definitive conclusions drawn. So, here's where we turn the tables and ask you, what's your take on this mysterious behemoth? Dive into the debate and share your theories in the comments below. Number 6. The Screaming Mummy. Brace yourselves, folks, because we're diving deep into a tale that's bound to send shivers down your spine. Picture this. The year is 1881, and in the shadows of the tomb complex of Deir el-Bahari, opposite the ancient city of Luxor, a discovery is made. A mummy, unlike any other, named Merit Amen. But what sets Merit Amen apart from the countless mummies discovered over the years? It's her haunting expression. This mummy isn't resting in peace. She's frozen in what appears to be a scream. Dubbed the Screaming Mummy, her open-mouthed visage has puzzled and intrigued archaeologists for decades. What could have possibly happened to her to leave such a lasting, eerie impression? Fast forward to 2020, and modern technology finally provides a clue. A CT scan unveils a heart-stopping revelation. Merit Amen likely suffered a massive heart attack. And the real kicker? She wasn't discovered immediately. As the hours ticked by, rigor mortis set in, cementing her jaw in that haunting position for eternity. But while her name is inscribed on her wrappings, much about Merit Amen remains shrouded in mystery. Was she royalty? Or perhaps a commoner with an uncommon end? The sands of time have yet to reveal all her secrets. So, what's your take on this enigmatic mummy? Share your thoughts, and let's unravel this ancient mystery together. Number 7. The Lost Golden City of Luxor. Imagine an ancient Egyptian king, so audacious that he dared to defy traditions that had been in place for centuries. This wasn't just any king, this was Akhenaten. He didn't just change his name, he shifted an entire capital, abandoned the prevalent religious practices, and, along with his queen Nefertiti, chose to worship the sun. But what could prompt such a radical transformation? The riddle might be linked to a sprawling metropolis within Thebes, the ancient capital that Akhenaten left behind. This city, inherited from his father Amenhotep III, lay hidden for millennia until its discovery in September 2022. Now dubbed the Lost Golden City of Luxor, it's drawing comparisons to the legendary city of Pompeii. As archaeologists delved into this newfound city, they were met with a maze of towering mud brick walls, some reaching a staggering 9 feet. The ground was littered with artifacts, relics of a time when Amenhotep III ruled. But it wasn't just the grandeur that caught their attention. It was the mundane, the everyday life of its inhabitants that painted a vivid picture. Bustling bakeries, buzzing kitchens, workshops crafting metal and glass, administrative hubs, and even a rock-hewn cemetery. So, why did Akhenaten leave such a thriving city? Was it a spiritual awakening, political maneuvering, or something entirely different? Number 8. Mummified Falcons. Prepare to have your mind blown, because what we're about to delve into is a discovery that has left historians and archaeologists scratching their heads. Ready? Let's journey back to 2019, where the sands of Egypt held a secret so perplexing, it turned our understanding of ancient Egyptian practices upside down. Imagine the astonishment when, in the remnants of the ancient Red Sea port city of Berenike, archaeologists stumbled upon mummified remains of not 1, not 2, but 15 falcons. But here's the twist. Many of these majestic birds were missing their heads, and they were all eerily arranged around a pedestal. This wasn't just another day at the excavation site, this was history in the making. While falcon worship isn't entirely unheard of in ancient Egyptian culture, never before had a collective burial of falcons been found, especially within the confines of a temple. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more mysterious, the plot thickens. Alongside these falcons, a trove of unhatched falcon eggs was discovered. But wait, there's more. An inscribed stele was found with a message that's enough to give anyone the chills. It is improper to boil a head in here. Talk about a cryptic message from the past. Now, seasoned archaeologists from the Polish Center of Mediterranean Archaeology are on a mission. They're piecing together the puzzle, trying to decipher the rituals and practices that took place within this temple's walls. What could have possibly led to such a peculiar burial? And what's with the ominous inscription? So, dear viewers, what's your take on this enigmatic discovery? Drop your theories below, and let's unravel this ancient mystery together. Number 9. Lifelike mummy portraits. Ready to dive into the world of ancient beauty standards? Because, let's face it, who doesn't want to look fabulous for eternity? The ancient Egyptians sure did. Their obsession with aesthetics wasn't just limited to their living days. It extended well into the afterlife. While digging near the Hawara pyramid, close to the Al-Fayum oasis, archaeologists stumbled upon a discovery that left them in awe. Hidden beside a mummified body was a stunning portrait, capturing the essence of a young girl. Her smile, so vivid and lifelike, seemed to defy time itself. This wasn't just any ordinary artwork. It was a testament to the unparalleled artistic prowess of ancient Egyptian artisans during the Greco-Roman era. Now, imagine living in a time when your final resting place was adorned with a portrait so realistic, it could rival the works of the Renaissance masters. These burial portraits weren't just mere decorations. They were symbols of status, identity, and the harmonious blend of cultures during a transformative era in Egypt's history. As the Greek Ptolemaic dynasty faded and Rome's influence grew, a unique fusion of Egyptian, Roman, and Greek traditions emerged, beautifully encapsulated in these mesmerizing portraits. So, next time you're striving for that perfect selfie, remember the ancient Egyptians were way ahead of the game. And who knows? Maybe in a few thousand years, someone might be marveling at our own attempts to capture beauty. Number 10. Secret pathway to Cleopatra's tomb. Imagine, for a moment, you're an archaeologist, sifting through the sands of time in Egypt, chasing the shadow of one of history's most iconic figures, Cleopatra VII. This emblem of ancient allure, who ruled the Ptolemaic dynasty's twilight years from 51 to 30 BC, has long been an enigma. Not for her reign, but for the riddles surrounding her final resting place. The question has echoed for centuries. Where lies the tomb of Cleopatra? Fast forward to 2022, and the winds of discovery began to whisper. Dr. Kathleen Martinez from the University of San Domingo, Dominican Republic, stumbled upon something that could rewrite history books. Amidst the remnants of the Temple of Tapos Iris Magna in Alexandria, she unearthed a clandestine tunnel, untouched and unknown. This 4,300-foot-long subterranean passage, buried 40 feet deep and standing 6.5 feet tall, has been dubbed by many as Cleopatra's potential gateway. The intrigue deepens. Artifacts bearing the visages and names of Cleopatra and Alexander the Great were found, along with statues venerating the goddess Isis. Could this be the long-sought corridor leading to Cleopatra's crypt? The excitement among Egyptologists is palpable, with some drawing parallels to the monumental discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1992. Yet, nature and history have their own way of guarding secrets. A significant portion of this tunnel is submerged, stalling further exploration. While earthquakes from antiquity might be the culprits, there's another tantalizing theory. Ancient Egyptians were known for their ingenious tomb defenses to deter grave robbers. Could the flooding be an ancient security measure, a booby trap sprung after millennia? The submerged sections of the tunnel beckon with promises of untold treasures and revelations. While the waters remain an obstacle today, the hope is that they'll soon unveil secrets that could reshape our comprehension of ancient Egypt. The sands of time may have obscured Cleopatra's tomb for now, but every grain shifted brings us closer to unveiling the truth. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.